Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are here to go over the budget results for May 2019. I have in front of me my Erin Condren Deluxe Monthly Planner. This is the 2018-2019 version. I will be moving into the 2019-2020 version starting in July, which I'm really excited about. But let's go ahead and get started because I honestly have not been looking forward to filming this video. It's really confusing. We made a lot of big changes in May as far as how we're doing sinking funds, and that essentially stemmed from us going negative in several categories in our sinking funds, and it just got really confusing. So we're like wiping the slate clean, and we're gonna start using cash for our sinking funds in June. So it kind of messed things up a little bit, but that's okay. We will figure it out. Possibly. We may not figure it out, but that's okay. I'm just going to let go. We'll have our final numbers and then, you know, whatever. It's going to be okay. So let's go ahead and start with income. We estimated that we were going to bring in a total of $6,318 in May because it was an extra paycheck month for my husband. We actually ended up bringing in $6,440.46. For variable, I didn't carry anything over. That will be changing here pretty soon. I do want to start using our my income from like my side hustles, if you will, YouTube and affiliate links and all that kind of stuff to start putting towards savings and debt and that kind of stuff. I talked to my husband quite a bit about it, and that is what we have decided to do. And then I'm going to start a sinking fund for technology and just save up that way for my new phone. Because originally what I was going to do is just put all of my variable income just in savings to eventually buy a new phone. I cleared out all the storage like pretty much in my phone, and it should last me a good while. So there's no real big like giant rush on that. So let's see. So we had a surplus of $122.46. which is always really nice. I try to underestimate my husband's income. He earns hourly pay, so his income varies. Mine is salary, so mine really doesn't change much. Okay, and then moving on to our expenses for June, we indeed put the standard amount towards our mortgage. It'll be really exciting when we're at the point where we're putting even a little bit extra towards our mortgage, but we're still in like debt payoff mode and stork mode, and you know, we have to build up our emergency fund, get our investments going, college savings going, so it'll be a while before we get to that point. But it's been fun kind of, you know, thinking ahead and looking forward to those types of things because it'll all be happening within the next like 1 to 2 years, so that's really exciting. Okay, water and trash. Oh, HOA was the standard. Water and trash ended up being $87.33, so that was under by $12.67. Southwest Gas, that was the standard 31. We had to pay our iCloud storage twice just because of the way the weeks fell this month, so that ended up being $6.50. CenturyLink was $65. A lot of these bills are pretty much spot on, and I've memorized the numbers at this point because I've been budgeting for so long. It's actually been going on 3 years. So Safeco Auto $116.58, and Wells Fargo $136.78. I was doing some forecasting on our debt, and I believe we will be debt-free and putting a big chunk into our emergency fund by June 2020. We had to pause our debt payoff because we have a little girl on the way. She is due to arrive in October, so we kind of decided together that we are just going to stock up our savings and our sinking funds and all that stuff as much as possible to prepare for her arrival, get through maternity leave because my maternity leave is not paid, and you know, go from there. So I canceled Audible because I did find a free way to listen to ebooks through my library, so that's exciting. Okay, and then Banner Life was $22.22. I feel like the bills are all kind of boring. $120 for T-Mobile. $174.52 for APS. Hulu ended up being less than what I thought. It was $71.72. So that was $71.72. $9.22. Food is kind of confusing. So let me see. Food, this is where this is really confusing me. $5.80, because we ended up doing grocery pickup. So I think what I did was I planned on, I took out less cash for food this week because we had grocery pickup. So that means it was $400 and then $250 and $150. So yeah, it would have been $810.30. $810.30 because we were over a little bit. So $810.30. So we were over by $10.30. Gas was $250.60. That we were down to the wire there. We ended up having to fill up our gas tank a little earlier for June than I'd wanted, but we just used June's gas budget for that versus taking it from May. So household was the $120. We spent all of our cash this month. Same with fun money. And hair and nails all got spent. I drastically am cutting that moving forward. I'm actually going to take off my dip nails by myself. At first I was going to go to the salon, and then I Googled it and realized I can just soak it in acetone and take it off at home. And then I'm going to start doing my own manicures at home. I'm going to give it a try. I've heard a lot of good things about the Sally Hansen Miracle Gel Polish, so I'm going to give that a try and just see how I do with it, because I would really like to save more in that area. So $120 for pocket money for both my husband and I. Maddie's commission was $20. Miscellaneous was $80. No changes there at all. Sinking funds, we ended up putting, let's see, 1,355,63. We ended up putting $1,345.33, which was $315.33 over. 315.33. And that was essentially to cover our overages, like, because we went into the negatives in some categories, and just it seriously was just a mess. So some people can make that work, you know, having electronic sinking funds and all that kind of stuff, and I admire them for doing so. We're just not disciplined enough. That's pretty much what it boils down to. And then we put $352 to the snowball before we decided just to put everything to savings. So that was $352. That was $700 less than what we were planning. And then for unbudgeted expenses, move this a little bit. We had $535, which was basically just trying to even out our checking account because that was all messed up, and rolling over some into June because of our sinking fund situation. So, all right, so let's go ahead and figure out our overs and unders, and that'll help us figure out what our actual spending was. So we have $12.67 plus $16.27 plus $9.22, and then minus $10.30 minus 60 cents, then minus $315.33 plus 761, and then minus 535. So we were over by 122.46, which means that our spending was, our actual spending was 6318. Oops. 6318 plus 122.46. Yeah, and that is perfect. So it evens out exactly to our income, which is what we wanted to see. So, oops, I didn't mean to write that in red. So $6,440.46. So we ended up spending on paper all of what we earned in May. Some of that did roll over into June and everything like that. I'm really excited for June. By now you guys have seen my June setup. It's much different. So I've got my budget here, which looks a lot simpler. And then what I'm loving is my bi-weekly budget. I have my bi-weekly budget here, and then my weekly check-in page here. And I feel like that just looks so much cleaner and like more organized than this. So I'm really excited to move into June and officially be done with May. You guys will see our stuffing of the cash for our sinking funds this upcoming Saturday, so stay tuned for that. And if you guys have any questions, comments at all, let me know in the comment section down below. But essentially, this is how May turned out for us. Definitely a confusing budget month, that is for sure. But all is well. We are moving on, and yeah. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Be sure to hit that subscribe button to catch all of my future videos. And if you're interested in picking up any stickers, I use Sara Marie stickers for my budgeting. And I also do use Planner Kate's budget stickers. I get a lot of questions about these. If you just go to her Etsy site, which I do have linked in the description box below, and search for budget stickers, these will pop right up. And you get to pick from like a bunch of different colors, like which colors you want. So if you want to, you know, color code your stuff a little bit differently, you can do that. And then of course the Erin Condren Deluxe monthly planner itself is linked down below. I've got promo codes to save money on your order and all that kind of stuff. So definitely check that out if you're interested. And I will chat with y'all later. Bye.